everything New Orleans Pelicans from a fan's perspective. 27 points, 5 rebounds. Welcome to Pelicans Flock Report, where I give you everything New Orleans Pelicans from a fan's perspective. I'm your host, D. Broussard. First things first, man. Like always, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss it after each and every Pelicans game. And also on days where we don't play, I'm still dropping videos, man. Make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on, man, and tune into Pelicans Flock Report. Yeah, man. Pelicans lose tonight, and I really feel like it was a game that we should have won, no doubt in my mind. And everything came down to this one play for us, man. Now, the Pelicans were up. It was about 30 something to 20 something seconds left in the game. Now, normally during these times of the game, the team that's down are going to try to intentionally foul at this particular time. And the Pelicans made an inbound play into DeJounte Murray. DeJounte Murray gets the ball. He is fouled by Amen Thompson more than once. Now, DeJounte turns around um, and steps out of bounds. The refs do not call any of the fouls, but they call the out of bounds play. So ultimately, in my opinion, we were robbed by the referees in this one. No doubt in my mind. You can go back, look at the play, and tell me what you think in the comments. But I watched the game. We were robbed by the referees. I'm not in the NBA, so I can, you know, uh, criticize the referees without getting fined, man. So yeah, y'all robbed us of this game, most definitely. Pelicans lose. Statistically, they didn't lose in my opinion, but they lost to the Houston Rockets 105 to 107. This was a real close game. I felt like, you know, we played really well throughout the game, keeping the game close, and it just really came down to this play that I just described. Like, we really should have won this game, no doubt in my mind. Um, you know, I felt like we did make a lot of mental mistakes and turnovers that did kind of hurt us in this one. We didn't defend well at times, but ultimately, the turning point of this game really came down to the fourth quarter, in which we kind of started to get things together, start to make the right plays, start to defend a little bit better, and take care of the basketball. And ultimately, that's what got us back in this one. And got us to the point where we had a real good chance to win and close out this game. And ultimately, we were robbed by the referees. And like I said, y'all can go back and watch it. I'm just being honest, man. I get at the end of the day, I can accept a loss when we lose, but we definitely got robbed in this one, man. I'm gonna be honest, no doubt. Top performers in this one, gotta go with the boy from Seattle, Washington, DeJounte Murray, 35 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists for DeJounte Murray tonight. Now DeJounte was 14 for 18 from field goal range, and also 4 for 5 from 3-point land. And just an overall good performance for DeJounte Murray. Um, and DeJounte also played a huge role in that fourth quarter run, man, scoring 13 of his 35 points in the fourth quarter. So he definitely was a part of that fourth quarter run and that fourth quarter performance for us tonight. And gotta tip your head off to this kid, man. Everything that he's been through on and off the court, mentally, physically, to be able to come back and play the game that he loved at a high level and to be performing the way that he's performing, gotta tip your head off to the kid, man. Shout out to DeJounte Murray, man. Besides DeJounte Murray, Zion Williamson added 21 points, 5 rebounds. good performance for Zion on the offensive side of the ball, but I definitely feel like Zion didn't really give much of an effort on the defensive side of the ball. There were times where he did have a lot of weak closeouts on 3-point shooters, and they ended up making shots. I just felt like Zion should have been a little bit better defensively tonight, but offensively he did have 21 points, and Zion was 7 for 10 from field goal range tonight. So, another good game for Zion offensively, adding 20 plus points. Trey Murphy added 14 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists tonight. Not a really good game for Trey Murphy, in my opinion. I felt like he made a lot of mental mistakes tonight. He was definitely a part of some of the turnovers that we had tonight. Um, Trey just seemed like he just didn't have it all together tonight, man. I'm gonna just be honest, man. But he did, finish out with 14 points. Trey was 5 for 15 from field goal range, and also 3 for 8 from behind the arc for Trey tonight. So, he only hit three pointers tonight in this one, man. So that's, you know, kind of like a mediocre performance for Trey Murphy, man. I'm gonna be honest. So, you know. My main concerns in this game, though, man, definitely were the mental mistakes and the turnovers. We ended up with 13 turnovers in this game, and we just made a lot of mental mistakes, bonehead plays, things of that nature, man. I definitely feel like that's things that we have to clean up if we're gonna win. Now we have 16 games left. A lot of people have been saying that it's a strong possibility that the Pelicans could end up possibly getting into that 10th spot to get into the play in. Now we would have to win, I would say, the next 16 games. Which, I wouldn't think that it's impossible. We have been playing well. So, but we definitely have to win. Um and also another concern for me is this small ball lineup that James Borrego continues to go with. I myself, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. Now, analytically and statistically, it's saying that the small ball lineup is working for the Pelicans right now. But me, in my opinion, I just feel like it hurts us at times because we don't have rebounding. And, when you're going up against long teams like the Houston Rockets, of course, they have Kevin Durant, they have the Jabari Smith Jr., guys that are long and that can shoot it. You know, it's kind of tough for us to defend those type of guys, going small. But I mean, hey, you know, um, analytically they saying that the small ball lineup is working out. And hey, we did only lose by 2 points. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys feel and what you thinking about this small ball lineup, man. Me, myself, I'm just old school, maybe, I don't know. But next game, we'll be going up against the Dallas Mavericks in Dallas. Now Dallas is currently sitting in the 12th spot in the Western Conference. So if we're trying to make a play-in run, we definitely gonna have to beat Dallas in this next game. Now things got a little bit chippy in the last game against Dallas. Obviously, they have Najee Marshall over there, a former player of ours. So I'm pretty sure he's definitely gonna be trying his best to beat the Pelicans. So we definitely gonna have to bring it. Definitely gonna have to correct the mental mistakes and turnovers. Um, Definitely gonna have to get off to a stronger start than what we did tonight. And we definitely gonna have to play better defense, man. Most definitely. So the Dallas Mavericks, they haven't really been playing that well. Um I think Cooper Flag is back in the lineup, but ultimately, Dallas hadn't really been playing well. So hopefully, we can get a dub in this next one, man, in Dallas, and try to see if we can make a play-in push, man, because with the way we've been playing, man, I definitely feel like we have a good chance. We just have to execute and do things that we need to do to win games, like we should have won this one tonight, but ultimately, like I said, this one was stolen from us in my opinion. And you know, it is what it is, I guess, man. But y'all can go back and look at the play, man, and let me know in the comments if I'm lying, cause you know, I'm telling y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man. The all new Pelicans Flock Report, where I give you everything New Orleans Pelicans from a fan's perspective. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Pels lose. The game was stolen. You know, hey, man, it was a tough one, man. But make sure y'all like and subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's already subscribed, man. I appreciate y'all out there, man. And make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on and tune in to the Pelicans Flock, man. I'm out, man.